Understanding Epileptic Seizures, Myths versus Facts. Hey guys, Dr. Mike here, and today we're diving deep into the world of epilepsy, a neurological condition that affects millions worldwide. Epilepsy is often misunderstood, leading to myths and misconceptions that can be harmful to those living with the condition. In this video, we're going to separate fact from fiction. We'll debunk common myths surrounding epilepsy and provide you with accurate, evidence-based information. We'll explore the science behind epileptic seizures, understand their impact on the brain, and address the social stigma associated with this condition. Get ready for some eye-opening animations and insights from leading neurology experts. We'll equip you with the knowledge to support those living with epilepsy and promote a greater understanding of this complex condition. Let's get started. Epilepsy 101. Journey into the brain. So, what exactly is epilepsy? In simple terms, it's a neurological disorder characterized by recurrent seizures. These seizures are essentially sudden bursts of electrical activity in the brain, kind of like an electrical storm. Imagine your brain as a complex network of billions of neurons, constantly communicating with each other through electrical signals. Now, in epilepsy, these signals go haywire. It's like a sudden surge of electricity disrupting the normal flow. This disruption can manifest in various ways, leading to different types of seizures. Some people might experience convulsions, while others might have brief episodes of staring or unusual sensations. Epilepsy can stem from various factors, including genetics, head injuries, brain infections, or even abnormal brain development. The exact cause isn't always clear, which can make diagnosis and treatment challenging. But here's the thing, understanding the neurological basis of epilepsy is crucial. It helps us appreciate the complexity of the condition and dispel the myths surrounding it. Remember, epilepsy is not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. It's a medical condition that deserves understanding, compassion, and proper medical care. Myth busted. Are seizures always dangerous? One of the most pervasive myths about epilepsy is that all seizures are dangerous and life-threatening. Let's set the record straight. This is simply not true. While some seizures can be severe and require immediate medical attention, many are relatively brief and harmless. In fact, some people with epilepsy experience seizures that last only a few seconds and may not even require medical intervention. The severity of a seizure depends on various factors, including the type of seizure, the area of the brain affected, and the individual's overall health. It's important to remember that not all seizures involve convulsions or loss of consciousness. Many people with epilepsy live active and fulfilling lives, managing their condition with medication and lifestyle adjustments. They go to work, have families, and pursue their passions just like anyone else. So the next time you hear someone say, "All seizures are dangerous," remember this. Epilepsy is a spectrum, and while some seizures can be serious, many are not. Chapter 3. Myth busted. Epilepsy is not contagious. This one's a no-brainer, guys. Epilepsy is not contagious. You can't catch it from someone else like you catch a cold. It's not spread through touch, air, or any other means of transmission. Epilepsy is a neurological condition, remember? It's caused by abnormal brain activity, not by germs or viruses. Unfortunately, this myth persists due to a lack of awareness and understanding. Imagine being someone with epilepsy and having people avoid you because they think they might catch it. It's not only hurtful but also perpetuates harmful stereotypes. So let's spread the word. Epilepsy is not contagious. Period. Let's treat everyone with respect and understanding, regardless of their medical condition. Chapter 4. Triggering topics, managing epileptic seizures. Now, let's talk about triggers. These are specific factors that can increase the likelihood of a seizure in some people with epilepsy. It's important to note that triggers vary from person to person. What triggers one person might not affect another at all. Common triggers include stress, lack of sleep, flashing lights, certain medications, and even specific foods or drinks. The key is to identify your individual triggers and manage them effectively. Keeping a seizure diary can be incredibly helpful. By tracking your seizures and noting any potential triggers, you can start to see patterns and make necessary lifestyle adjustments. For example, if you notice that stress is a trigger, incorporating stress-reducing techniques like meditation or yoga into your routine can be beneficial. Remember, managing triggers is a crucial part of living well with epilepsy. By understanding your triggers and taking proactive steps to avoid them, you can significantly reduce the frequency and severity of your seizures. Chapter 5. First Aid and Living Your Best Life with Epilepsy. Let's talk about what to do if someone near you has a seizure. First and foremost, don't panic. Remember, most seizures are self-limiting and resolve on their own. The most important thing is to keep the person safe. Clear the area around them to prevent injuries and cushion their head if possible. Loosen any tight clothing and gently roll them onto their side to keep their airway open. Time the seizure. If it lasts longer than 5 minutes, or if the person experiences multiple seizures in a row, call for medical help immediately. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Living with epilepsy can be challenging, but it doesn't have to define you. With proper medical care, support from loved ones, and a positive mindset, people with epilepsy can lead full and meaningful lives. There are resources available, support groups, and online communities where you can connect with others who understand what you're going through. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Outro: empowering knowledge, taking charge of epilepsy. That was a lot of information, but I hope you found it helpful. We've debunked common myths, explored the science behind epilepsy, and discussed practical tips for managing the condition. Knowledge is power, and by sharing this video, you can help us spread awareness and break down the stigma surrounding epilepsy. Let's create a more inclusive and supportive environment for those living with this condition. If you have any concerns about epilepsy or any other health condition, please consult a medical professional for personalized advice and treatment. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more informative content on health and well-being.